So Ma Rainey's Black Bottom is the adaptation of a play made by August Wilson, and it's about these band players waiting on their lead singer Ma Rainey to arrive at a recording studio in Chicago, so they philosophize and joke and argue to pass the time. And before I get started, if you enjoyed this review and you want to see new ones that I post on Mondays and Fridays, subscribe to my channel by clicking right here. So this movie is based off a play, and how it's set up, 99% of it takes place in the recording studio. And I really like that because it's like watching a live play, and usually the set of a play doesn't change in the middle of most performances. And I was suspecting that the scenery would eventually get old and I would get bored of it, but fortunately that wasn't an issue I had to deal with. But because the movie is confined to one place, the bulk of it had to be carried by acting. And wow, oh wow, the acting delivered. Specifically, two actors carried this movie, Viola Davis and the late great Chadwick Boseman. Firstly, Viola Davis plays as Ma Rainey, and this woman has power. I loved how Davis played this role, because Ma Rainey was a star, she knew she was a star, and she wasn't gonna let nothing, not even 1920s racism, get in her way. Davis brought this commanding presence in the movie, and it made me laugh every time she spoke. Not because I thought her performance was silly, but because she was giving people the business, and I loved it so much. Much like her character, Viola Davis took over every scene with an iron fist, and I could not get enough of her. And finally, we have the late Chadwick Boseman as the trumpeter Levy, and he was incredible as this character because Levy is this cocky yet talented musician who wants to make a name for himself. And for a majority of the film, Boseman makes Levy out to look arrogant and disrespectful to his bandmates, but occasionally he shows this vulnerability that makes you feel empathetic for Levy. There's one scene in particular where Levy's telling a story about how a group of white men attacked his mother when he was a little boy, and Boseman starts off the monologue with this cocky demeanor, but as the story continues, he starts releasing all the pain and anger that Levy's been holding inside since he was a child. And at the end of it, my fiance and I were talking to each other and we were like, he's getting an Oscar for that. It was such a powerful display of acting from a great actor. And it makes me so sad that we won't be able to see more movies from Chadwick Boseman. Ma Rainey's Black Bottom is one of those movies that touch your soul by how beautifully it's made. It is an August Wilson play, so if you read any of his plays in high school, be prepared for some heartbreak. But despite that, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom isn't a B-Town movie, it's an A-Town movie. Thanks for watching. Click right here to watch more reviews, and to see new reviews, click right here to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss anything.